this video, I'll show you how to create content so it can be easily repurposed into dozens of assets. As a creator or solopreneur, or really any business owner, every hour of your time is a precious resource. Most creators spend their few precious hours a week creating monolithic pieces of content that only get published to one channel at a time. With the right strategy, one piece of content can be turned into 20 or 30 assets. How? With lists and microstructures. Everything is a list. Once you pick a topic for your long-form content and determine what your main points are, organize them into a list. It can range from 3 to 10 or more elements. This does not mean all of your content needs to be 7 tips for this or 12 tips for that. A 3-part framework is a list. A 7-step process is a list. All of them are good. Even a story format can be a list. The backstory, the call to adventure, the struggle, the redemption, and so on. Your long-form content will be the full list, and your short-form content will be each item in the list. But will those short segments make sense on their own? Only if you apply a microstructure to each of them. Microstructures are a format within a format. If you remember back to high school essay writing, there are structures like the classic, tell them what you're going to tell them, and then tell them what you told them. Then there are paragraph structures like intro, content, and summary that leads to the next paragraph, or Russell Brunson's hook, story, call to action approach. The main idea is that each key point or element of your content or topic can stand on its own because it has its own hook and intro, content, and then call to action. So the way to do this is to create your long-form content from the bottom up. With your short-form pieces created using microstructures, your long-form content piece is then just a compilation of all of them. Then once the full list is compiled, if needed, you can add a hook and introduction at the beginning that ties them all together and a summary or call to action at the end that brings them to a conclusion. At this point, you have a solid long-form piece of content and 3 to 10 short pieces of content. The microstructures ensure that each short-form piece can stand on its own and not feel like it's a random passage ripped out of the original. Then you want to use multiple formats to amplify your content further. Each piece of content, long and short form, can be recorded as a video, then turned into audio and text versions. This multiplies your initial pieces of content by 2 or 3 times. Beyond that, there are other formats like threads, carousels, quotes, and images. The final step is publishing all of these across multiple social networks. One topic and piece of content is now dozens of assets and hundreds of posts. Now contrast this, lists and microstructures, versus one long story or narrative where it would be much more difficult to break into segments that stand alone. You want to get the most out of your content creation efforts, so given the same amount of time, using this approach delivers more content and potential for organic traffic. Take a look back at this very video. It'll be turned into a full YouTube video, a podcast episode, and a blog post. Each heading and section is a piece of content that'll stand on its own, and it'll become a reel, TikTok, and YouTube short. It'll also become a carousel post on LinkedIn and a Twitter thread. Interesting quotes will be pulled and posted, and it's already been used as the basis of my email newsletter. So for one time investment of about 20 minutes to record and create this video, I'm getting 20 assets out of it, and those will be spread across all of my social networks, totaling up to hundreds of posts. So here's how to take action. Start creating your content using lists and microstructures. Start with video, then extract audio, text, and highlights. Turn those into different formats like Reels, TikTok, carousels, threads, and quotes. Document and systemize so you can delegate. And if you want support in doing that, look for the links below this video, and this is a service that my team offers to help you create and publish content at scale.